Good morning, 9 a.m. on May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, on a Friday. I'm going to check audio here. There it is. Got that screen okay, and baby beast muted. Got a few topics to go over. Chris, you asked about that, where that comment came from yesterday. We'll get to that because we're going to talk about that person's issue yesterday with the HP all-in-one. Chris, I'd like to ask you to remove your message from about an hour ago. You guys have fun with each other on Ken Stout's channel. I'd rather not have that picking on each other content here. So I'll ask you to go remove that yourself. And then I'm going to go to channel comments. From Dennis down here, anything starting with VBox is related to the Oracle VirtualBox. Now I went back and looked at the error messages that I was having on I think that's on the Big Beast crashes, but I didn't go to that timestamp to see where he was because I wasn't seeing VBox. So let's go look at that VBox right there. So that was a driver detected internal driver event. Oh, that wasn't an error though, was it? Was it? Event properties, that was event ID 12. So that wasn't a crash or an error. When I went back and looked at things, it doesn't look like that crash was from, get to the right place here, from VBox. So I'm going to not pursue that VBox comment. Let's see. So I'm going to go ahead and remove Chris's comment. Not that that's not really misbehaving, but when people come onto my channel, I want to grow this channel. And I don't want to see those kind of interactions really. Because they won't understand the relationship between you. Okay, I hope that's enough. Let's see. Martin says, great show. And then Sonic is a drive-in where you get hamburgers, footlong hot dogs. Yeah, that's what I know it to be. But that Sonic, whoever was telling about that yesterday was saying that it was a Sonic Wi-Fi. Well, I went and did some research on it. It's not Wi-Fi at all. It's fiber optic. I don't know why I don't remember who was saying that, but Sonic is not a Wi-Fi internet provider. It's fiber, and there's no fiber cables in this neighborhood. And they probably aren't laying their own cables. They're probably reselling the fiber services from somebody else's cables. So anyway, I showed yesterday that's not available for me. And then Chris says, that comment you're reading about the HP AIO, I do not see it. What video was that comment on? The person replied, and that comes to me in email. So we're going to look at this on the email and in the actual video. And Noah G says, I'm sorry I didn't make it clearer. This PC, I guess, was manufactured in May 2022. Not sure why he's saying he guesses that. It would be identified on the computer somehow. I can be on certain websites and sometimes it happens. So the implication here is on certain websites in Chrome or in Edge, and this lockup happens. I did a total reset back in October 2022. Well, he only bought it in August. So he had it August 2022, September, and then did a total reset, apparently because he was having those crashes. Okay, yes, I did it while in recovery settings in Windows 11 and clicked on the permanent reset by scratch. Now, that's not the wording that they use in the recovery. So everything on my hard drive was deleted. Now, it's okay, it's not the exact wording, but a little bit paraphrased. So it's the option where you removes programs and data. It's still under warranty, and that doesn't, in my mind, actually do the same thing as deleting all the partitions and doing a fresh install, but I don't think that would have been a solution for him. It's still under warranty until August 2023. I would tell Geek Squad I had already reinstalled the operating system from scratch. I'm feeling like you got a defective computer here and you should take the warranty. Now, here's the video that those comments were on. It's on my channel called Repairing Dead HP All-in-One that won't turn on. I'll click on share and copy the link and go post it in chat. HP AIO and pin the link. So there you have it in chat. Then I'll come back to see his comments in the video himself to remind you what he's got going on. He started out with this comment from yesterday, or it might be 2 days ago. Right now that says 1 day ago. Hey Doug, my HP AIO has crashed 18 times already this year. This PC was made in May 2022, was purchased in August 2022 from Best Buy. It can crash whenever I'm on Google. Whole PC locks up. I have to push the shutdown button to turn off the PC. So that's the symptom. Apparently the screens are still visible, just loses mouse control and keyboard. Hang on. I was meaning to bring in the hot tea for the show. The same thing happened in Edge browser. I tested memory, no problems, and reinstalling operating system does not do anything, meaning the problem's still present. Well, he did that reinstall the way he described by doing the reset option back in October. So apparently he hasn't done another reinstall since then. All hardware diagnostic tests, I don't know what causes this issue, very mysterious. No virus or malware. I really don't want to take it to the Geek Squad. I think it's time to do that. From what you're describing here, if I'm interpreting and understanding correctly, after you did the full reset, wiping out programs and wiping out data, you went back in just with your browsers, not installing other hardware, not connecting other hardware, not any other configurations. Now, you didn't actually say all of this, but I would want, after that full reset, you would only have mouse and keyboard connected, no printer connected, no other USB devices, no other abnormal software, just browsing. And you go to those websites where you've been having the troubles and you still have the trouble. If that's what you've got going on, then it's time to do your warranty and claim your warranty. Hey, this computer is a lemon. It's just not right. Give it to the Geek Squad. Let them do whatever they want to. They could do a full reinstall, go into the browsers and test for the same problem. You've got to give them the specific things to test for. Now, I'm saying that, but I don't know if they actually do that. But you've got to eliminate everything else. No printer connected. No other USB devices connected, only keyboard and mouse connected. No other software installed, just your browsers. Go to those sites that you have trouble with and see if you have the problem. Now, it's possible that you're saying you only encounter the problem when you're on those websites. Well, if you spend 80% of your computer time on those websites, then that point is not relevant at all. I don't know what else you do with the computer. If those websites only constitute 5% of what you do on your computer, then it is significant to notice that you only have the troubles when you're on those websites. Also, the things that I pointed out yesterday, checking event viewer, checking performance history, those I won't go through those. I won't demonstrate those again right now. It's on yesterday's video. So you didn't give me any feedback on that in your email. But if you get down to that point, fresh reset, eliminating all programs and data, and then only those two browsers, no other USB devices connected, and you still have the problem, then you've got a warranty claim that you can establish, and you can give them those criteria. Here's what I've done. And that is pretty convincing. I'm not sure what the warranty coverage is on that. Will they just give you another computer? That's what I'd like to see happen. So that finishes up that. And let's get this refreshed over here. Where am I going? Got to get today's show back on today's tab. Today is 208, right? No, it's not. What is it? What What is today's show? 209. There we go. Now I got the right page. Click here and click over here. And it seems to me I've got something else I want to get to. Yeah, let's go get pop-out chat. Zoom it up a bit. Chris has another point here that I think is very relevant. Christopher's Santa, and here's Santa Claus again. This is pretty much the same thing he did, I think it was yesterday. I never read it in. Notice that Santa Claus is gray. There was a time way back in the past I had turned him blue, and then I unblued him because I was suspicious about him, and I left him non-moderator for a long time. He asked a question 2 or 3 episodes ago about, he said he wanted to know how to change his Microsoft password. And then as we went further in it, he said he forgot his Microsoft password. And then he said something about recover Microsoft password. And the questions that I was asking him, he never responded to. And then 2 days in a row, he's just pasted all of this spam. I don't know what's up with Santa Claus. Here's Chris saying, I think Santa Claus is spam, maybe an AI bot. I don't think AI bot because I've been following him for some time or watching his activity. But it's, yeah, I don't know what he's doing. I think it's kind of a harassment. So I'm going to hide him on the channel. And his messages will be hidden. Now, he can still put in messages and he doesn't know that we're not seeing it, and except that I am displaying the chat room. So he will know his messages aren't showing up for that reason. I don't know what's up with you, Santa Claus, but I've had enough of it. Then why couldn't Luke Skywalker find love? He was looking in all the wrong places, all the wrong places. Nicholas Hooks was with us on Fortnite this morning. Good to see you again, Nicholas. Greg M. Got in early, so I did not have to wait the bleeping 20 seconds for chat to load when the stream is live. Stupid Brave browser bug from September. That's interesting. So he got in early. Otherwise, if he doesn't come in early, he has to wait 20 seconds before chat loads. Interesting. And hello, Ran Israel, Jeff Ryman, Brian Lightfoot. What? Jennifer is artificial? Doug. Doug, why are you doing this stuff with Jennifer and these traitor things? Well, Doug, I just have fun with doing special effects. I first started with special effects when I was in junior high school, got my dad's Super 8mm camera and a friend of mine from down the street. We got our G.I. Joe action figures, not dolls, action figures. And we did single frame animation. So we did a fight scene with our G.I. Joes out in my front yard. And I've done other fun special effects things with family videos over the years. I just enjoy doing that stuff. So I don't think it's important to the channel. Hi, everyone. Mark Baggett, Josh Kinder, Al J, hello. Carl J, hello. Jeff, happy Cinco de Mayo. Brian Lightfoot to me. Great job on the trailer, but all eyes were on Jennifer. Bobby Warren says hi. Jeff Ryman had spinning circle for a minute when you started. Belated greetings, 54 degrees Fahrenheit for Selden Ball. We had rain. Last night, I think the last 2 days. Cannot believe it's already 9 o'clock California time. From Long Dog, hello, Kenny Witt and Speedy C. John Williams, good morning, Doug and chat from very sunny Madison. 65 degrees, but expect rail later tonight. Rail. Hail? Probably hail. There was a trailer from Ken Stout. Oh, Ken Stout, did he miss the trailer? Same trailer will play tomorrow. Because Ken is mentioned in the trailer. I don't know if he's just messing with me there. Ken's mentioned in the trailer. Brian to Ken. Yes, you've got to get on the show at least about 5 minutes early, and Doug created a great trailer using Hey Jen. And by the way, Hey Jen, I'm still using the free version of Ken Stout. No, Ken Stout, using the free version of Hey Jen. And I'm only calling her Jennifer because of that. It's partially the name of the website. The thing is locked up apparently is browser related. What other applications does he use on this computer? Hey, good question, Greg. Good question. For, let's see, come down here. So let's talk some more about, wait a minute, where am I? Where's the comments? Here we go. I got to make this smaller, I guess. I went the wrong way. Strong Noah. Yeah. When that locks up, now he says it locks up, but how about Control Shift Escape? Does that get you into Task Manager? How about clicking on the Start button? When you say lock up, you said that you had to use the power button to shut the computer down. But did you check for any other interaction with the computer? How about Alt-Tab? Does it bring up other windows? Because if it's just the browser that locked up, then and maybe you don't realize that. But my guess is that he knows the computer's not completely locked up. Also, try the caps lock key on the keyboard. If your keyboard has a caps lock light, or a num lock light, press the caps lock key and the num lock key, see if that light will turn on and off. If it does, that means the computer isn't completely locked up. Does that really change anything for you? Well, it depends upon your responses to the other questions and the other tests that I've suggested. And I was late, that explains it. Hi, Doug. Hi, Doug. Afternoon from Mark, UK. I guess Mark is a location in the UK. Has he done a BIOS update at all? No, he never mentioned doing a BIOS update, which would possibly be a valid way to solve. However, it's an HP computer. It's a recent HP computer. BIOS updates come with Windows updates. You don't have to go seek that. Brian DeCan, Jennifer mentions your name. Yes. Turning off hard, and that same one will play tomorrow. Greg M, turning off hardware acceleration in the browser as well. We showed that yesterday. We showed him how to do that yesterday. I have seen that fix issues in Chromium-based browsers. In fact, I think maybe you suggested it yesterday, Greg M. Will there be lightsabers in the next trailer? Not likely. Nick Poverman, I did a video like that with Hot Wheels when I was a kid. Yeah, with a single frame action. Good day to all. Animation. There's another name for it. Not animation. Stop. Somebody will come up with that other word for when you're doing frame by frame animation. Hi, buddy. Let's say Bobby. Nicholas Hooks, Bobby, Ken, Josh. Yes, Josh, I got your email. It was kind of, what were you saying? Oh, you know what? I think I flagged it for today, didn't I? Did I? No, I didn't. What were you asking, Josh? Oh, yeah, you sent me an email saying that you put something in chat. The person having the problem with Google Chrome, I don't know if but just one idea. Why don't you see if he would like to come in Zoom on Saturday? Yeah, if he knows that that's available. I made that clear. I can't. All right, moving on. Yes, moving on. Ken to Josh, I had your answer last night, but you never joined chat. Ken to me, I was a couple minutes late to the show today, so I did in fact miss the trailer. I'm however interested in seeing this G.I. Joe doll or action figure. You know, actually, I have asked myself a few times if I can find it around here and get it digitized so I can show it, because I would like to do that. And the friend that was down the street, I have still contact with him. I know a way to find him. is the thing. We're not in contact very frequently, but I thought he'd enjoy seeing that too. And the trailer, you can see the trailer. Typically, I have the trailer set up the day before. If I have the show scheduled the day before, if you go click on the live show the day ahead and you get the large thumbnail, if the trailer's not playing yet, it might be there within a few hours. Ken, I saw Zoom Homies last night. Stop motion, that's it. Thank you, Jesse. And hello, Jesse. Jesse has played with us in Fortnite. He is an amazing player in Fortnite. He's not been playing much recently. Josh, I fell asleep. Was the next day when I saw your email for Zoom last night. I'll be back tonight. Sample G.I. Joe stop motion. Oh, really? Go do some. Yeah. Oh, but he's not in a front yard. And this isn't the Super 8 camera. There's no show for Ken Stout this morning. I do have a redirect set for Carrie Holzman's show. Conversation last night on Ken Stout's show about redirect. And I had recently said if you have the auto redirect turned on, that it will that you have to have it turned on in order to auto redirect. I stand corrected because yesterday I experienced where that was not the case because I had autoplay, not auto redirect, but autoplay. I had it turned off, and this monitor over here did the auto redirect to Ken's show. So I have also experienced this where some other people have reported that when they have this turned off, it still redirects to the new show. And some people have also reported when they have this turned on, it has failed to send them to the redirect show. So as somebody said on Ken's show last night, it's just a YouTube glitch, just not right. Nicholas Hooks asked, who is Jennifer? Well, Nicholas, if you will come and look at tomorrow's show early enough. You could do that later today. It's not ready right away, but if you go to youtube.com/LWTDB/live, that will take you to my next scheduled live show if it has been scheduled yet. Or it will take you to the current playing live show. So when I hit enter here, it's going to take us to the show that's playing right now. But if you go do that, maybe this afternoon or so, I should have tomorrow's show already set up and you'll be able to see who Jennifer is. The real Jennifer. All right, what else do I have to do? Catch up on, seems like there was something else. We talked about the HP AIO, and we got through all the comments, and I think I'm all caught up. Yeah, all right. So, yeah, I'm caught up. Gary Weisenberger, hello, and to me and to Jesse, cooking crystal meth. Oh, that's probably for Jesse Pinkman's name because that's from the Breaking Bad show. And also, so Jesse Pinkman is a regular in my Fortnite stream, and he's played with us. But there's also, oh come on, what's the guy's name? The chemist, the school teacher. Come on, what's his name? Walter White. Thank you, Jesse. Yeah, Walter White. Somebody comes in also on my Fortnite channel with the name Walter White. He hasn't played with us, but he's frequently there. So it's funny to have both of them there. And Jesse Pinkman's thumbnail over here is actually that actor. What's the actor's name for Jesse Pinkman? I don't know. Let's go see what this tells us in Wiki. Oh, there it is. Aaron Paul. That's his name. When that show first came out, I got hooked right away. kept up with it all the way through. Jesse, I was away. What happened? Walter, I don't know what you're referring to about what happened. Corbin Colossus, Doug, I used to do stop motion with G.I. Joe. So that's 3 of us now from today's chat. The rule was 1 frame for fast motion, 3 frames for slow movement. I use an 8mm Super 8 camera. I don't recall multiple frames, but that seems likely because with 30 frames per second, you'd have to do a lot of little tiny increments of the G.I. Joe figures. So we probably did multiple frames. Nicholas Hooks gives me question marks. What for? Who is Jennifer? I just responded to that. That you'll show it. You need to go watch the trailer for tomorrow's show. The trailer, it plays, what was it? I think it's almost 2 minutes long. I think it's the longest trailer I've done. Over a minute, less than 2 minutes. And it plays and then it finishes and then you're waiting for the live stream to start. You can get stop motion apps for the iPhone. Yes, I'm not interested in doing stop action anymore. I'm having fun with Jennifer. Don't twist that into something it's not. Having fun with Jennifer. Geez, these minds around here. 9:26. Do I really have to go till the bottom of the hour? Orban Colossus. Also, when we shot movie film, the cost to develop the film would eat up my paper route earnings. Yes, I remember that. Those are the Super 8 was on a 3-minute roll of film. So you buy the roll or cartridge, whatever it was. I think it was 3 minutes when I was using that camera. And I did some productions for our church youth group, bike rides. I'd be riding my 10-speed bicycle and I would be filming people behind me riding my 10-speed with no hands. So I'm riding the bike forward and I'm filming people backwards, just holding the camera back there once in a while looking. I've done that with snow skiing too. I would snow ski backwards, pointing the camera up the hill at my family members to capture them. I've done some fun things. Jim, we're watching DVR, just got finished cutting the grass. Josh, tomorrow is Saturday, Doug. I do know that. What's your point? I know that tomorrow is Saturday. And the trailer will be running for tomorrow. Trailers rent 50 cents. Ken to Gary, isn't that line actually for sale rent? Trailers for sale or rent, 50 cents. Yeah, I think so. Jim, I got no cigarettes. I ain't got no cigarettes. Brian Lightfoot, does Jennifer work on Saturdays, overtime pay? Well, no, because the film was already made, so she doesn't have to show up on Saturday. That's the thing about capturing her on film is I don't have to pay her to be here every time that I run the clip. But tomorrow's probably going to be the last day for that clip. I think the film was typically 25 feet. It isn't measured by time, only feet. My recollection was the 25 feet corresponded to 3 minutes. King of the Road was the name of that. Trailers for sale or rent, 50 cents. Is that trailer to spend the night? Yeah, because you're driving down the road, you can rent a trailer to sleep in. For sale or rent, 50 cents. You can either buy it or rent it for 50 cents. That's strange. Dennis to Josh, he'll probably do an entire 6-minute episode for tomorrow's show. Yeah, tomorrow's the same trailer. Yesterday was Thursday. Jennifer and the phone number. Roy, you know what? I went and listened to that. Because I heard people quoting that phone number that comes from that song over and over. And I thought, wow, why is that such a popular song? Roy Kiar, hello. Why are you in gray? Add as moderator, standard moderator. That's surprising. Roy Kiar, I believe, is the right pronunciation, right? Tell me if I got your pronunciation right. Kiar? Gary says, I like flowers. That's my boat. The boat's name is Jennifer, perhaps. Trader for sale or rent. Rooms to let, 50 cents. That's right. Just a room to stay in overnight is 50 cents. Thank you. There's the correction. Forbin, there was no price for the trader. It was trader for sale or rent. Rooms to let. Let is a rent, is another word for rent. I don't know. Is that a British word for renting? Care. Roy. Care. Oh, so it's just one syllable? Care, not Kiar? Care. Okay, one syllable. Roy Care. That makes sense. Dennis, I might be available for a short time tomorrow. My power might be cut to install my second air conditioning unit. Gary's giving us the lyrics to the King of the Road song. And I enjoy Roger Miller. Can't say that I can quote anything else, but I like his voice. Yup. Care. Roy Care. I'm all Norwegian. Got funny spellings. Dang me. Isn't that another one of his songs? Roger Miller's Dang Me. Thanks for letting us. Letting us, as in renting us. All right, let's get out of here. I'm done. Sayonara. Auf Wiedersehen. Au revoir. Hey, I wasn't planning to use different goodbye from different languages. What else is there? Hasta la vista, baby. Okay, I'll try to do that better. Hasta la vista, baby. I'll be back. I know that really sucks compared to the way Jim would do it, but I'm such a Doug. All right. Hey, have a great day, everybody. Hope to see you all tomorrow. And what button? What button? Here. All right. Toodles.